All right, what's going on, everybody? Today I'm actually going to show you what goes in a EX battle deck. It's not anything too crazy. I've opened one of these. Ooh, I just hurt my nail on that one. I opened one of these before so I could take a look at what exactly goes into this. It was a Tapu Koko electric battle deck. So these are like boxes that come already made with a battle deck, so you can go ahead and battle your friends and stuff of that nature. It comes with the promo card. So in this one, this is the Victini EX promo. And let me get some of that out of there. And the rest of the stuff that you get with the Victini EX promo. Oh, hold up. Wait. There's the Victini EX promo. I have a little glare on it, but hopefully you guys can see that. Very nice card. Obviously, you get your Pokemon Live. And then you get some of this stuff in here that you can use for battling your friends. You get these little numbered tokens, help you with like your damage counter and all that kind of stuff. I actually have yet to play in a battle deck, tournament or anything like that, but we have one coming up at my local card shop this Thursday, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. $30 to get into it. You rip a pack, or you rip some packs, build a deck out of it, and then go ahead and battle. You get this. It kind of shows you the decks that you can get in this, and gives you a little background into the setup of the deck and stuff like that. You get your special condition poisoned breakdown for the Lechonk, and then what you can do during your turn. So this is a quick little cheat sheet for you if you don't really know what you're doing. It's your first time in a battle deck and stuff like that. It tells you what you can do. I'm familiar with battling from the Pokemon Pocket training card game on the iPhone. I think I'm like about level 50 on there or something like that, but I have yet to do it in person. So I wonder if this is actually the same or different. But this is a little like kind of manual teaching you how to do battling. Quick start rules. Pretty cool that Pokemon helps you get like so set up in this. And then there's tournaments and stuff like that people have won like quite a bit of money. And then Pokemon publishes the deck that the champion won with. So you can get special promo cards for the deck that the champion wins with. This is your EX coin. You got heads and you got tails. Flipping to see who goes first and stuff of that nature. And then, last but not least, you have like a little playmat here. So you open it all up. Your deck goes here. Discard pile goes here. You got some prize cards, and then you open it all up, and you've got a big playmat. But I'm not going to go ahead and open it up right now. I'm not playing. I don't need to. And then last but not least is your battle deck. So it comes in its own little container. As I was talking about earlier, I ripped the Tapu Koko Electric EX battle deck. As you can hear, my son's super excited to get into the training card game. And there's the Tapu Koko EX, which I'm probably going to swap out with the Tapu Koko Holo that I just pulled. That way I can put this into a sleeve and a top loader. Just because I like to do that with all the EXs and stuff that has like nice artwork, special foiling and stuff like that on the card. But you open this up, and oh man, he's mad. You get a bunch of cards in here. You get a bunch of basic energies. You get Skeledirge, right? Yeah, Skeledirge, Crocolore, Fuecoco. That's a fire starter in one of the later generations. Magmortar, another fire energy. Magmar, Paldean Tauros, which is a fire type in Paldea. You got your Cyclizer, Nemona. You pretty much just get a bunch of cards in here that'll help you build, or it already has a built battle deck for you. So you get your fire energies, you get trainer items, you get a bunch of Pokemon that you can put down, and then you can evolve later. So if you put your Fuecoco down, then the next turn you can go ahead and evolve it with your Crocalor, and then the next turn you can go ahead and evolve it with your Skeledirge, and you're going to go ahead and you're going to put your basic energies onto your Pokemon so that they can actually use their moves, because as you see here, it requires 2 fire energies and 1 universal energy for you to be able to use this attack, which does 190 damage. But you only need 1 for this attack up here, Passionate Singing. But typically the evolved forms are going to have more HP, they're going to have more attack on their moves, things of that nature. So that's why it's beneficial for you to try and go ahead and evolve from your Magmar into a Magmortar. That way you can use Flare and Volcanic Heat, but you do need those 3 energies. And something to note is for those universal energies right there, you can actually use any energy that you want in that spot. So you can use 2 fire energies in a water, 2 fire energies in an electric, 2 fire energies in a psychic, whatever it may be. That gets you to 3 energies and allows you to actually use that move. So pretty cool deck. You've got some duplicates of Pokemon in here just because, you know, you never know when you're going to pull it when the deck is shuffled. I'm pretty sure you separate your, at least in the Pokemon trading card game Pocket version on the iPhone, you separate your energies from your deck. So when you're pulling cards, you're only pulling trainer items and Pokemon, and then every turn you get 1 energy that you can apply to your Pokemon. Like I said, I have yet to do the actual tabletop version of the game, so I don't know if it's the same thing as the iPhone version. But you just get about, I think it's like 40 or 60 cards in here. Bunch of different types of trainer cards, Pokemon. They give you basically all of the energies that you'll need in a game. And this is a good way to not only start a battle deck so you don't have to build one from scratch, but also gives you quite a bit of cards if you would like them for your collection. And maybe you like Fuecoco and you want to get all of the Fuecoco different kinds of artwork as well as all the evolutions for it, like Skeledirge, and all the IRs and stuff like that of that Pokemon, and you want to just build a binder of that. This is a good one to be able to get one of them, maybe swap that out with a different fire type Pokemon. As you can hear my son making farting noises in the background. Maybe swap that out with a different kind of fire Pokemon. That way you can still use this fire deck, but then you also get the Skeledirge. So that's everything in a nutshell for an EX battle deck that you'll get. I found mine in Walgreens. I'm sure you can find yours wherever that they sell Pokemon in your area. So you've got your deck, you've got the promo card, which in this case was a Victini EX. You want, like, they put it in there so you can use this as part of your deck. That's why you get a Victini EX, which is a fire type for your deck. And then in this one, you get a Tapu Koko, which is an electric type Pokemon for your electric deck. And then when I opened up my other battle deck, I got a Barbaracle, but it was perfect order, has a perfect order stamp, so I actually put that in my personal collection. And I don't prefer fighting decks. I would actually much rather prefer to use this fire deck or an electric deck if I do start playing the tabletop version. But I do have that fighting deck available to me. And then you get the tabletop, your numbered like tokens, live card like you do in any pack, and you get your quick starter rules in this nice pamphlet, and you get some tips and tricks for you to be able to use, as you can still hear my son in the background. That give you some tips and tricks like special condition poison. So if they have a move that has a lasting effect on it, you can get poisoned, you can get put to sleep, you can get paralysis, Say you flip a coin and you land heads, they get paralyzed. You land tails, they do not get paralyzed. Stuff like that. So it can kind of easily mimic the Pokemon video game. And then you get on the back side of that card what you can do during your turn, telling you all of your options that you have for your turn. And then I believe if you attack with your active Pokemon, that ends your turn. So really cool that Pokemon puts this battle deck together to sort of try to help you out. That way you don't have to rip a bunch of packs to try and get fire type Pokemon, trainer cards, fire energies for you to put into a deck, and then you can be able to play. You can just buy this, set up the deck, and play. So now that I have the fire deck and the electric deck, me and my wife are probably going to go ahead and start doing some Pokemon battles. That way we can get ready for when our son starts whooping our butt. But thank you guys for stopping on by the video. Just wanted to cover the Pokemon battle deck. Didn't think it was going to be this long of a video, but I am long-winded. I've been known to yap a lot. Next up, we're going to start showing off some of the Lorcana decks. I'm really excited to see these. We've seen them in Walmart and stuff all the time. And my wife's a huge Disney fan. I like Disney too, but I'm not as well versed as her. So she's actually going to rip these decks. I'm going to be behind the camera this time. You guys are going to enjoy it. It's going to be a great time. Thank you guys for stopping on by. If you liked the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Stay safe. Have a great day. And take care.